Good Saturday morning, micro followers. So the good news is Kelly is still with us. The bad news is we still haven't got an egg. Now, I can't say we're not getting any progress because last night I actually seen her lay down and sleep. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but she's been standing for the last 2 days that she's been in the house. So at this point, the treatment has pretty much been the same, with the exception of I found the antibiotic that I had way back when Poppy had a bumble on her foot. So I have now decided to go ahead and put her in a new cage out in the enclosure and administer the antibiotic. Today is day 2. So I'm going to put her in a cage out in the enclosure and administer the antibiotic for the next 2 weeks to see if maybe that doesn't help her out. Part of the reason why I've decided to go ahead and put her out there is because you can tell she's got some wings. She's holding her wings out away from her body. And this morning when I uncovered her cage, she was panting a little bit. I think that her being outside, she has prepared herself for the winter weather, and I brought her into a 70-degree home, and her cage is also covered. So I think she's just actually not as comfortable as I thought she would be in the house. So she's overheating just a little bit. Not to mention the table that I've got her cage set up on is not too far from the heat vent. So, and I don't really have a safe place to put her because I have an inside cat. So I think what's going to happen today is I'm going to get her the large dog kennel, first of all. So that's going to put her with ground access to the dirt and grit, which is going to be beneficial for her. It will also give her more room to actually move around. I have a little hutch that I'm going to try and put inside the dog kennel. That way she has actual shelter. She'll have shelter in the enclosure, but I mean as far as any kind of drafting and whatnot, I'm going to try to put this little hutch inside the large dog kennel. That way she has total coverage, but can come out whenever she wants to. And we're just going to go ahead and administer these antibiotics for the next 2 weeks and see if maybe she doesn't get better that way, because I'm still feeling around there's still no egg happening. So I'm really starting to question as to whether or not she is participating with all my laying hens. You know what I mean? I'm not sure if she even is a layer. She's got calcium on the side of her beak again. But anyways, yeah, I've officially got to the point to where it's just, I don't think it's in her best interest to be in the house. I have 2 children and a cat, so there's constant traffic. I just don't, in the temperature, like I said. So I'm going to go ahead and get that set up for her today. Hopefully we can see some improvement. Again, still not seeing her drink voluntarily. That's not saying that she isn't. And it's actually a known fact. Chickens can't go without water for very long. So, she might be sneaking it when nobody's looking or whatever. But I actually have not seen her voluntarily drink. But she is eating. I mean, I haven't changed her cage out today. You can tell by the poop on the floor. She is eating. But I would rather have her out with ground under her feet and normal chicken feed instead of the supplement stuff that's going on here in the house. So what I'll probably do is take the chicken feed, I'll water it down real good. That way, that'd be another good way to get some liquid in her. So I know that she's getting her water. So that is the current plan for her. There literally has been no other changes. I mean, besides the fact that she was making it perfectly clear that she was too warm this morning, and that I've started administering the antibiotics. So that's literally the only changes that have happened. I mean, it's awesome that she's still with us, but I'm really, really rooting for some more progress. So we're going to go ahead and do 2 weeks worth of this antibiotic and see if we can't pull her out of whatever kind of funk she's going through. So, as usual, thank you guys so much for following along. Again, feel free to chime in with any kind of questions or suggestions as you guys embark on this long journey with us. So, hopefully, we can get her nursed back to health and put back into the flock. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day.